Okie dokie. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy 2020. I hope you had an amazing time with all your family and friends. I hope you had some time to kind of relax, chill out, take it all in, turn up, drink, do all that good stuff. I personally did. I'm so glad to, have such amazing people around me, and I had a really good time. But now it's back to work, back to reality, as some people would like to say. My hands are ashy as hell. What the hell? That's besides the point. But in today's video, I'm actually gonna go over pretty much the products that I'm taking with me to 2020, to this year. Products that I found from last year or even the year before. I've never done a video like this, so I want to go over kind of products that are literally like my ride or dies. Products that they hold a very special place in my heart. So I'm gonna be sharing that with you guys. I hope you guys like it and enjoy it. Don't forget to give it a like and subscribe right here. The button is somewhere along underneath here. I would love to have you be part of my channel. And yeah, let me know in the comments which products are your rides or dies. Like, which products are you taking with you to 2020? Alrighty guys, so I have a bunch of products here. I'm actually just gonna go kind of like however I picked them up. So the first product that I'm actually gonna be talking about is the Vault Morphe and Jaclyn Hill collection. This one I've had for I think about a year, or maybe a little bit more than a year, I don't know. But I'm definitely taking this with me to 2020. I know it had a lot of controversy and a bunch of shit, like it was just not consistent, like how a lot of her products are, but I didn't really have an issue with them. I always see myself reaching out for these palettes for any kind of look, so I'm definitely gonna be taking these with me to 2020 because I feel like they're good, and depending on how, like, what my mood is, I have like something to go along with it. So I definitely will be taking these with me. The next product that is not that old, or I haven't had for like that long of a period of time, but I know I'm going to be using a lot in 2020, is the So Jaded Kathleen times ColourPop palette. I love this thing. It's beautiful. It's super, like, you have something for like pretty much your mood, your vibe. I always see myself reaching out for this palette as well, like whether it's like a more natural kind of look, or if it's kind of like more of like a dramatic kind of look, colorful look. I feel like you have pretty much a good range of colors, and I just love Kathleen, and she did an amazing job. So definitely, if you have not tried out this palette and you've been like thinking about it, like going back and forth, like should I get it, should I not, I would definitely recommend it. It's super inexpensive and it's such great quality, like you're not gonna regret it. So yeah. Next product that I'm seeing here is my Tati Beauty palette, and this is just, this I just recently got as well, and some of you guys are probably gonna be like, well, like, you haven't even had it that long, but it's such an amazing palette. I don't even know, like, there's no words to really say about it other than that it's just like bomb, and like I'm gonna be using the hell out of this year. This is actually what I have on my eyes right now. I just used the metallic shades. I didn't use any of the glittery shades because I wanted to keep it kind of like more low-key, But yeah, it's just such a great product. All the shades blend super nice. The glitters are like beautiful, and overall it's a great palette. So I'm definitely gonna be using this a lot, and I'm so glad I bought it in 2019. I have some concealers that I kind of discovered last year. One I've been using for like the longest amount of time. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This one, it's such a good concealer. If you have not tried it, what are you doing? Like, this is probably one of the best from the drugstore. I would recommend it for anybody, like if you have dry skin or like more oily kind of skin. I would definitely recommend this. It's like a medium to high coverage, but it doesn't look heavy underneath the eyes. It doesn't dry up. It doesn't look like cakey or anything like that. So this is definitely like my ride or die. I've been using this for years, so I would probably, if you have not used it yet, definitely give it a go. I usually use the shade Sand, and it just works really well with me. Oh, okay. And then two of the ones that I discovered more so kind of like late in the year. This one, the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. This one, I do like it. This one is in the medium sand. I do like it, however, I don't reach for this all the time. Like that one, the H Rewind, I can see myself using that one like on an everyday kind of basis. But this one, it can be a little bit too coverage, like too much coverage, and also I feel like I really have to prep my skin for this. Like if I'm going to be doing kind of like a more glam kind of look, like today I am using this, but I definitely prep the skin in a way that I know it's gonna look good. Like it's not gonna be like super heavy underneath the eyes or anything like that. So I do like it. I just would recommend you prepping the skin, and if you have dry skin, I don't know if you would love this. I did see that they're coming out, or they came out with like a new version of this. I think like a satin version, so something that's not super matte, because this is matte. Like I don't even set this, so I would recommend it, but just make sure you really hydrate underneath there. If you have dry skin, I don't know if you would like this. Next one is kind of the same thing. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. I really like this, but I feel like same thing as that one. I have moments in which I'm just like, it's like a love and hate relationship. Like with the H Rewind, I never have that relationship. Like I know that one's gonna work well with me and I'm not gonna regret it. I'm not gonna regret putting it on my eyes or anything like that. But this one, however, same thing. I just have to really hydrate underneath the eyes. You have to work with it really fast because it dries like in no time. Like you have to do one eye at a time, because if you leave this under for too long, it'll be very difficult to blend. And same thing, it's quite matte, so it is nice coverage. It's like a medium to high coverage, but you just kind of have to learn how to use it, because the first times that I used it, I hated it, and there were times in which I even took my makeup, because like I would take it off because I didn't like how this was looking. So I do like it. There's just, again, kind of like different situations, like whatever I'm gonna be doing, I'll go in with this one or the e.l.f. But for the most part, on an everyday, I'll use the H Rewind, and that one's bomb diggity. Next product I want to talk about is a couple of mascaras that are kind of like my go-to, my ride or dies, mascaras that I'm using all the time and that I will probably not be switching out anytime soon. So the first one is the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. This is like literally, I think, the best mascara that I discovered in 2019. I think I heard from Tati here on YouTube how good this mascara is, and I went and bought it, and since then this was like literally my go-to. I've been using this every single day for a year. I don't even know how many mascaras I've gone through of these, but must be a lot because I love these. I do use a waterproof version just because my lashes are not naturally curled, so if I don't use like a waterproof formula, my lashes just go straight down. So I do use the waterproof, and I recommend it if you have not used it yet. I don't know how many times I have to tell you to, because you're not gonna be disappointed. You're gonna love it, I'm telling you. And another mascara that I kind of discovered, because let me tell you, I love this mascara, but I was like, you know, there must be something at the drugstore as good as this. And I was looking the other day, like I was shopping or whatever, and I saw the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. I don't even know how to say that word. Exhibitionist, whatever. I don't know how you say that word. But the wand looked very similar to the CoverGirl one. I mean the L'Oreal one, the Lash Paradise. But even the tube is very similar. But I like it, I just don't love it. I use this sometimes when I want my lashes to look a little more natural. I'll go in with this one because it's not as buildable and it doesn't look as dramatic. Like with this one, I feel like you can get your lashes pretty dramatic pretty quickly. But for more like an everyday kind of basis, I do like to go in with this one. This is the waterproof as well. And I do like it. I'm definitely gonna be taking it with me in 2020, but for my ride or die, this one. I already have a backup in there because this one's almost done. And that's how much I love this. Like if I even if I'm just like shopping or whatever and I see it on sale, one of them is going in my cart. You know what I mean? Okay, next, the NYX glitter primer. Holy, I feel like I've had this for such a long time and I use it all the time. Like this is actually one of the best. Well, I mean, I haven't used a lot of glitter primers, but that one is my favorite and I love it. If you have not tried it, it's from NYX. It's very affordable and it works wonders. Like your eyeshadow is not gonna move. Whatever glitter or whatever metallic shade you put on top of that, it's staying there. Okay, next I have a couple blushes that I wanted to talk about. These are some blushes that I've been using for years, especially this one, the Essence Blush Up Powder Blush. Oh my god, guys, I've had this I think for like 2 years, maybe even more. This is literally one of my favorite blushes. I don't even know how to describe this to you guys. This is like my baby. This was discontinued, or at least as far as I know, because I don't see it anywhere else anymore. I don't even remember exactly when I bought this, but this is my most used blush. I use this for more dramatic looks. I use this for more natural looks. I literally put this all over my face all the time. But I am trying to like cut down on the use because, like I said, it's not available anymore, at least as far as I know, because I don't see it anywhere anymore. But yeah, that's my like one true love for blush. And then another one that I discovered this year was the Pearlescent Pink by Wet n Wild, the color Icon. This one, same thing, it's such a gorgeous shade. This reminds me a lot of the NARS Orgasm blush because it does have like that kind of like goldy kind of like glitteriness, but not like a chunky glitter, not like a chunky glitter. Oh my god, I cannot speak. Not like a chunky glitter or anything like that, but it just gives your cheeks like this really beautiful kind of like sheen. And the color is really, really pretty. I love these kind of tones, like corally kind of shades. So yeah, this is another go-to. Definitely taking that with me in 2020 because that's literally what I'm wearing right now. And then another one is the Toasted Cinnamon by Burt's Bees. I feel like everybody and their grandmas was on this shit last year because of Kathleen Lights probably. And a few other YouTubers were talking about this, but I feel like this is such a gorgeous shade. It's like an orangey. You could even pop this as a bronzer, like if you're quite fair. But the formula is just gorgeous. Like it doesn't look powdery on the skin. It's super buttery and beautiful, and it lasts a very good time. And yeah, this is another one of those blushes that I was using like hella lot in 2019. And I'm gonna be using it in 2020 for sure. I have a bronzer that literally everybody and their mamas were on as well. This is the Physicians Butter Bronzer. Mine is literally cracked at the moment. I haven't really used it because of that reason, because it's just messy, and I actually bought another one to replace because I wanted to try a different one. But this is another one of those that I just love. It's such a nice formula. It lasts a very good amount of time on the skin. It's not a matte formula, it's more of like a satin. So it doesn't have like glitter, or it's not metallic or anything like that by any means, but it does look nice and healthy on the skin, and I just love this. I've gone through a few of these, or I think one, and then I broke it, and then I went and purchased another one, and this is the one, and I broke it, so I'm going to get another one because it's really good. But I actually went ahead and bought this. Is the Maybelline City Bronzer and Contour Powder. This one I got because of, what's her name here on YouTube? Allie, I think that's her name. She was talking about this bronzer, and I think Kathleen also mentioned this bronzer, so I wanted to try it out. And I've been using this every single day since that one broke into tiny little pieces, like a little bitch. I went to purchase this, and I've been using it. This is what I'm wearing at the moment. It's in the shade 200, and It's so good. It's so good. The formula, again, it's like such a nice buttery formula. The shade, I would say it's not like super dark, which is what's perfect for me. I mean, I'm pretty light. I'm like white. So this formula just works really great. I feel like it gives me enough warmth, but it's also kind of like a nice kind of contour kind of shade. It's kind of like right in between, you know. And same thing with this one. I can see there's a little bit of like a glitteriness to it, but it's very tiny that it's not detectable on the skin. It just gives skin a really nice finish and healthy looking finish. So I've been really liking this, even though I haven't been using it for like that long of a time. I know I'm gonna be using it a lot in 2020. Some foundations that I feel like really stood out to me were the ones that I would reach out for whenever I was getting ready, whenever I was going to be doing more of like a glam kind of look or that type of thing, because on an everyday basis I wasn't wearing foundation last year. So these foundations were the ones that I would literally go and reach specifically for them because I knew they were just gonna look good throughout the entire time. So the first one, which I've been using for a while now, is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This is such a good foundation, like especially for the price. The formula, it's beautiful. This is what I'm wearing right now. It's not cakey, it's not like super matte, it's like a healthy matte, and it does give you like that poreless kind of feel to your skin, but it's a really nice foundation. They have a nice shade range as well, and they also have like a version of this for like dry skin. So if you are not, you know, combination or normal to oily skin, you can definitely try that version of it. I would definitely recommend it. I feel like this is one of the best foundations from the drugstore, actually, that is more like affordable. And then the second one is the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. This is also another one of those from the drugstore that I feel like just blew the waters, and a lot of people, I feel like, were not expecting for this to be as good as it was, because I think this was like the first foundation that Physicians Formula came out with. So it was just beautiful. The packaging feels super like luxurious. It doesn't even feel like drugstore or anything like that. Came with this little doe foot applicator, and this is another one of those foundations that just looks beautiful on the skin. It has like it's not like a super high coverage foundation. You can definitely build it up, but like it just looks literally like a healthy foundation, and it's just bomb. It's just bomb. If you haven't tried any of these out, would definitely recommend to, because they're bomb diggity. Yeah, I have a powder foundation, which is the Maybelline Fit Me as well, matte and poreless powder foundation. You guys can see I hit pan on this baby. This is literally what I use pretty much, yeah, all the time as well, to set my face. And it does have a mirror, so I can just go ahead and set whatever I need to set, and I really like it. It's not a super heavy powder, it's not like super high coverage either, like a light to medium powder, but it just looks nice. And I feel like for me, because I do get oily throughout the day, I can just go over with this powder those areas that I need to, and I'm good to go. So I definitely recommend this. I feel like this is the only powder that I've tried, actually, like powder foundation. And yeah, some highlighters that I have that I've been using for like the longest time is this one. This is the Temp2 BoxyCharm Liquid Glow. This one I've had since I was like subscribed to BoxyCharm, which was since I think like 2 years ago. Like last year I was not subscribed, I don't think, or maybe at the beginning of the year, but then I stopped. So this I've had for a hot minute, and it's such a nice highlighter because it doesn't look like it's kind of like one of those liquidy highlights that does not look heavy, but it just gives your skin like this beautiful, like kind of like wet kind of look. Like, do you guys see that? And it just looks super natural on the skin. Like, it doesn't look like you're literally wearing like a liquid highlight, you know what I mean? Some liquid highlighters, I feel like they're super heavy, and this one is not, but it stays on the face, and it literally looks like you're wet. So I love that one. And then this other one, this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. I've had this, oh my, I'm literally like digging for whatever is left in here. This is another one of those that just looks very, very natural on the skin. It's this one on top right here. It just looks like you're glowing from within. It doesn't look detectable on the skin. I can use this on natural days. I can use this on glam days. Like, I can literally put this anywhere, anytime, and it'll look fucking good. So this is another one of those things. I don't even know if they sell this anymore, or this one, but they're products that they're just my babies. And if they don't sell these ones anymore, I don't know. I don't know. Because I use those liquid highlighters more than I use any of the other powder highlights that I have. But I do have a powder highlight that I'm gonna give a shout out to. This is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter in Be My Highlight. Another one of those that just looks like you're glowing from within. It doesn't look heavy on the skin. It doesn't look glittery. It's a very nice and natural kind of highlight. Like, if you're looking for something that is just gonna give you a nice glow all over, definitely recommend that one, because it's good. It's good. Liquid eyeliner that I found this year and I love, and I'm definitely gonna be taking with me for the next year, for this year I mean, is the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Eyeliner. This is so good. It lasts forever on your eyelids, and the applicator makes it so easy for you to just apply your liner, and I love it. It's fucking good. So I had to run to pee because I was peeing my pants, like actual peeing my pants. But I'm back. Anyway, so as I was saying, that liner is probably one of the best from the drugstore. I did also use the Essence liner. I don't even remember the name. I don't even have it anymore. It's a really good eyeliner, but I would definitely recommend that one over the other one because of the applicator. It's just a lot easier to apply. Okay, I don't really have lip products because I've said it many times on my videos, but I don't usually gravitate towards lip products. Like, sometimes I don't even apply a lipstick or anything. I'll just go on with like a gloss or like a chapstick, and that's about it. So the lip gloss that I've been using, and I really like their formula, is the Essence Shine 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 Wet Loss Lip Gloss. This one is in the shade Happiness in a Bottle, and it's just like a really pretty, this is what I'm wearing right now. It just goes with everything, you know? It's like a pinky, it's like nice and pigmented, but it's not like too pigmented, and it's not sticky. It just feels really nice and comfortable on the lips. So yeah, this is what I usually go in with for any of my looks. I don't have anything else really that I use. I have some on there, but I don't use them. So this is definitely the one that I've used the most, and I'm probably gonna be using a lot. I think that's almost about it. I want to give a shout out to Urban Decay All Nighter because it's just bomb. This is another one of those that I feel like everybody loves because of how good it is. I did try out the Morphe continuous setting spray, but I feel like I ran out of it really quickly because of that freaking mist. So I don't know if it's worth it, but I always go back and purchase this one all the time anyway. So definitely will be taking that with me this year. And I'm trying to think if I missed anything. I don't want to miss anything. Do you know what I'm saying? If I do miss anything or any products or anything like that, I'll leave it down below in the link description box. But I think that's it. Those are the products that I just will not let go of. They're gonna be in my life for a good time because they've been in my life for a good time already, you know? So they're gonna be with me for a while more. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments which products you guys will be taking with you and are part of your life, because I'm interested. I want to try out more products this year. Maybe not so much from the drugstore because I feel like I tried out more from the drugstore than like luxury or high end, because it's just like it's easier for me to go into a drugstore, or I do that more often than going into like a Sephora or something. But yeah, I definitely kind of want to branch out and try out more high end products as well. And yeah, I think that's it. Give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.